Hey Bubbles, hopefully y'all are doing good. And yeah, so like with the rebranding I'm doing with the channel now, I've been having a couple of thoughts and ideas. And one of those I wanted to do is kind of like to review mangas, because I started reading more and more mangas recently. It's been a good like little way to like spend the time when we were taking the train to like Stockholm and stuff like that. So I've been reading a couple of ones, and one I wanted to talk about today is Shiver, Selected Stories by Johnny Ito. So me and my girlfriend watched the Netflix adaptation of his stories, and meanwhile some of the stories are really original, cool. I didn't feel like the whole presentation in like the show was that well, personally. And I kind of wanted to check out the manga because I heard a lot of good things about the manga before. I heard like Johnny Ito is like kind of like the Stephen King of manga, and Papa Meat also like recommended it too in one of his videos. So I really wanted to check it out. I've been eager to like look up more and more horrors like recently, and I felt this was like just a great excuse to get into some manga too. So what is this then? So Johnny Ito is kind of like popular for doing like body horror type of like style. I don't know how I can put the words. And personally, I feel like it's cool. I dig it. There's a lot of new ideas and thoughts to it. It kind of like brings you like, because I think like when you look into like something like horror, usually it's trying to like attack one of your fears. I feel like Johnny Ito like creates new fears, if that kind of makes sense. So you just put it up. He go like, "Hey, Bubble, I'm gonna ruin your life." And I go, "I know, I'm gonna continue reading your shit. God damn it, Bubble, why are you doing this to me?" And you know what? You're doing good. So, personally, I think the art, illustration, and everything is really cool. There's a bunch of stories. I'm not sure how many there are. I'm pretty sure it was. So there's 9 stories and a previously unpublished new story in it too, and a couple afterwards. And not only that, they have like a little commentary of the author Johnny Ito, and they have like some like illustrations that like what can you call it, like sketching out like the ideas have been put on paper before he like makes it. So it's kind of like fun little like things to look up if you want to like try to understand Johnny Ito, and like reading through like some of the commentary. I thought I don't know, he seems like a really like normal person. And like the ideas come like pretty like out of nowhere, if that makes sense. So like one of the story he wrote called The Fashion Model, and you would go like, what the fuck happened to your brain when you wrote this? Like, how did you even get into this train of thought? And his reason was pretty much like, I was waiting on a meeting, I saw a fashion magazine, I just looked it through, turned the pages, I was like, what if I take this and this? So like, that is kind of like his progress to like most of the ideas of the things he draw and write. And I feel like it's very, I was kind of expecting more of it, like especially like people that go into like that type of like genre too. And it doesn't feel like he put like a lot of thought to it. Like I think he sees something that he would go like, oh, this is something I have never seen, and then you just throw it on the paper. So that was pretty cool. I think that is a little nice touch. It's not like a new thing. There's some type of like commentary of the author or anything like that, but it's like a little commentary after every little story, which is kind of like cool. Some of my favorite stories in this one is Shiver, Hanging Blimps. That was also in the Netflix adaptation, Johnny Ito's Manic Japanese Tales of Macabre, which I felt like was a really good little part in that show, to be honest. And that's kind of also the reason why I started reading the manga. And also, I thought Grease was really good, well, too. So Shiver was more or less about people that gets a virus, so they get like holes in their body, and you follow like one of the people, they see their neighbor having this type of holes in their body, like face, which is kind of super creepy. And Hanging Blimps, I don't know how I gonna say this without like getting censored or anything like that, but it's like huge balloon faces of people, and the balloon faces go down and take the people. I don't know how to say it in a way that it's not gonna mess around with YouTube's algorithm and all that. And then Greased is about a little family where the family have like a fucking restaurant upstairs, and the greasy it just becomes greased everywhere. And these like kids are living there, and one of the kids are turning crazy from they kind of like turning crazy from all the grease. It's a really, really nasty and unselling story. So those was my story. Once again, I thought every story in it was really good. I feel like every story was feel very like original per se. I dig it. I would recommend to check it out at least. If you're into manga or you need a reason to like start getting into manga and you're a big fan of horror, I would recommend to check it out. Johnny Eaters already have a bunch of other publications, stuff like that you can check out too. And also they're working on a new not Netflix. They're working. Adult Swim is working on an anime that's gonna be based on his book. Oseamaki, is that how you pronounce it? Something like that. And I saw the trailer a while back. I've been wanting to read that too, but I think I really want to see the anime. The anime looks, the teaser they've been showing off looks really, really interesting. I don't know what more to say. I'm not like a reviewer per se. I just wanted to like try to shoot some shit. I don't know. I just wanted to like have some reason to like use the channel for other things than just gaming and just making some other things and stuff like that. We will see what will happen more in the future. Also, my voice is a little bit weird because I'm sick too, so I'm trying my best here. I promise, Bubbles. But yeah, hopefully you're enjoying this. I will try to get a couple more reviews in the future. I have one more thing I can probably review, and then I need to like do a little bit more reading before I do another one. Also, if there's anything else you guys would like me to like do on the channel, if there's something I should talk about, if there's anything I should review or anything, just let me know. Just comment down there, downstairs, down there, you know? It will be quality business. Also, I don't know, I think that was it. Stay awesome and bubbly. I catch you in the next one. Do you like good business? I do like business. Good business. Like Gamersupps. If you live in Europe and you're a big fan of Gfuel, Gamersupps, Rogue Any, bunch of those type of like any brands, or maybe you want to try it for the first time, but you have a little bit, be staying off a little bit, because it can be expensive, like ordering from the United States. The shipping takes a lot of time, it's a lot of money you put into it, it's not cool. But you know what? Gamersupps, they're there. They Gothenburg, they come from Gothenburg, they come like, hey, Bubble, they give you a hug, and they go, we hook you up, brother, and you go, really? They go, yes, they actually give you a hug, if you want to, I don't know, maybe. So yeah, you can check it out. They have a bunch of different brands. Also, if you live outside Europe, you want to try out a couple of European brands, you have brands like Wraith from UK, Gaze from Sweden, X-Gamer from Sweden too. Go check it out. So also there's a bunch of things for you guys outside of Europe too, of course. And maybe you're not big into any part of the drinks and all that. Maybe you're more like a hydration person. They have hydration versions too, and also non-caffeinated. Also they have a bunch of Swedish candy, fika, and they have merchandising. Go check it out. Also, if you order for over 80 euros, you will get free shipping on that within Europe, and also use code Pigeonbutt for 10% off your order. Cool. Support the Bubbles, they're supporting me.